You were checking your mic, and while he was talking, he was like,
He was like, chikata, chikata. I was like, what is he saying? And I'm like, keep going. So my dad, chikata. Start the intro, dude. What the fuck you doing, man?
Before you start, the story I was telling you is that this woman, these guys are getting married. They go to Amsterdam for their Hindu, for the bachelor party. The girls get really drunk, go to a bar, it has a glory hole. Some guy sticks their dick in it, and the girl was drunk, and she was like, fuck it, I'll go suck it. She goes to suck it, and then there's a button there that if you and the person behind the wall both press it, you can see each other. She presses it, and it's her dad.
what the fuck?
It's not real. It's fake.
Yeah, it's not real. So this video has been...
How do you know it's not real?
Some
chick made a recording, and it's through Instagram. Like there's no proof. It's just like, I was on a party and all this kind of shit.
No, so it was a voice notes that were going like viral
on Instagram,
on WhatsApp. And then this other chick called all the bars with glory holes in Amsterdam and was asking them. Apparently, there's only 3 of them are only for like gay people, and one was there was only one that was for like straight people, and they didn't have a button to like make the glass.
It's bullshit.
Or maybe they
blurry.
didn't fucking press a button. It's just like the dude
No.
walked out, she walked out.
No,
like,
but
fuck.
then at the end, they say that there's a Ricky Gervais joke that they think this story ripped off of that.
Yeah.
What was the joke? I know.
The Ricky Gervais is like, imagine you go into a glory hole, you suck someone off, you come out, you're like, oh, dad.
Oh shit!
Yes,
I've never heard this.
I don't know. It was
Whatever. Damn.
So it's a good dick sucking story to start the episode.
Over and this is.
I guess, yeah.
Hey everyone! Welcome to another episode of the Cancellable Podcast. My name is Bardia. I'm here.
All right. Go.
What?
Hey everyone! Wait, do I say it from the back?
Continue.
We look like the Blue Man Group, but just pointless.
And not blue.
No, do you do anything?
I'm here with Kurosh.
Hey, guys.
I'm here with Faisal.
Hey guys, what's up?
You were gonna do it.
I was gonna.
You've seen the Blue Man Group perform, right?
I went.
It's really good.
I saw your family there.
My brother was the one who brought it that time.
Damn, what a flex! I was like, my father was actually the one who was the first Blue Man.
I don't really want him to be one of those. Like,
Can you imagine you go to your dad? Dad, why aren't you paying the bills? Where's mom? Dad, uncle touched me. That's why do you keep playing with your pipes?
Bro,
Your uncle had a turn. Now it's my turn.
imagine when the shark attack was happening in Egypt and the guy was calling for his dad. He's like, doo doo.
Can you imagine how fucked up that would be if the guy was getting eaten and there's a Blue Man Group performing?
Make for a sick video.
Bro, Blue Man Group in any situation was fucking hilarious. Like, imagine.
We need weapons. They're attacking us. And you know
In
that.
a dark alley, she's getting like mugged. Like,
Or
Why
imagine.
aren't you guys helping? They're robbing me.
But you know when they use that pipe.
yeah.
It's like they start like you're on a street fight, and they're there, and then they start playing it to the tune of you getting your ass kicked. Oh goddamn, man!
If you know the famous saying, like the British are coming. When the guy's on the horse, there's just a Blue Man Group following him. Like, the British are coming.
Man, it's fucked
That
up.
wasn't that good.
Oh man,
sucked
it was funny in my head actually.
A lot of things are funny in our heads.
He
All
goes.
the different personalities.
Actually,
They find
I
me
think I
funny
do.
actually. So
I think I do have multiple personalities.
Can we meet some other ones? This one sucks.
that was like dum dum. Are you gonna keep
This is gonna
this
go on
going?
the whole fucking episode.
It was my uncle.
Why are you staring at me like that?
I can't stare.
I mean, it's not great for the Spotify listeners.
Like,
What can they hear? Stare?
no, they can't hear the silence. They're gonna check their phone. Is it still playing? Is it still playing?
Imagine if we fucked up with them like that and we just stopped talking for like 5 minutes.
Can we not? Like, we
just
our
sign
Spotify
off.
listeners are our most loyal. So,
You guys went to Andrew Schultz.
dude, honestly, it was fucking great. You really missed out. Like, have you guys? Did you watch Flagrant's new episode?
Yeah. He was talking
So
about his
after
Didn't watch it.
After the he finished the tour and he went back to the States. He did a Flagrant episode. He brought Doha with him there. So he
Oh,
got the
shit.
guys of the podcast to try him at walk like Doha. For listeners who don't know, Doha is like a type of nicotine that like
Tobacco.
it's a form of tobacco that we smoke in UAE region. And bro, they smoked it. They got buzzed because they were like, "Yo, like,
It's fucking strong. So
it is
they-
strong.
They bought the gas station one.
That's not the good
yeah.
one, though. But
Andrew Schultz bought the gas station one.
he doesn't know.
You want him to go to fucking max smoke time? Like, what do you expect?
No, but
from him?
I'm assuming someone brought him to Dubai. You know, whenever these people come here, they have like someone who shows them around. I mean,
Apparently, he didn't really go around like places. So he arrived like one day. He went to the UFC fight, and then the next day he had the show. And afterwards, apparently, some people of the royal family like went and talked to them, and they actually took him back to the palace and they played FIFA and stuff. So that
doesn't get more Middle Eastern than that.
like you want to play FIFA? Like
What was it? It was a pretty like jam-packed weekend. The UFC, the Andrew Schultz show, and then next weekend is
next weekend is Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury.
I mean, to be fair, by the time this episode comes out,
It's already
that's
happened.
done,
It's already happened.
Predictions?
Tyson will beat him.
Yeah.
Easily.
I don't know much, but I'd say Tyson Fury actually.
Okay.
From what I've read and all these from listening to you guys, I'll say Tyson.
No,
Fury.
bro, you have a guy who, think of it like this: you have someone who knows how to really well move around, dodge punches and stuff like that. Francis Ngannou has power, but he had his, before every fight, they always have an open workout or open session where in front of the fans, they do pad work. And if you see Francis Ngannou in the pad work, man, the combinations look very, very, very
Francis Ngannou is a MMA guy. He has a crazy backstory. Like, where was he in?
was it Ivory Coast or
No.
Nigeria or something like Chad or something like that?
Okay, one of the countries he mentioned.
Chad, one of them.
Yeah. So he tried to go to France 7 times. At the borders, they stopped him. They would take him back to the desert, drop him there, and then he had to find his way back.
Desert, like
Yeah,
Cameroon.
Cameroon.
He's
Yeah,
from Cameroon.
put him at a bus stop. Like
Well, I mean, like,
he's illegally trying to enter a country. They're not very worried on where they're dropping him off. But then even his childhood, like he worked in a sand mine, like he has a really crazy childhood. Anyways, he gets to France, wants to get into boxing. His coach is like, don't get into boxing, get into MMA. Goes into MMA, makes his way to UFC, and has like crazy knockouts. And like he's pretty good. Was he champion at any point?
yeah.
He was
Yeah,
champion.
dude, heavyweight.
Yeah, he was heavyweight champion, and then
He gave away the belt because
he couldn't come to like agreement with UFC in terms of like pay and everything. He left the UFC, and now he has the fight with arguably one of the top 5
Tyson Fury for
heavyweights.
boxing.
Yeah,
Damn, just
Yeah.
a good one to watch.
yeah, but 99.999% chance he's gonna lose
I mean, fair enough.
unless
But,
he
like,
catches them with one punch within the first 2-3 rounds. I'd say.
I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's always what is it called? The puncher's luck. You know, you can get lucky and hit someone in the temple or something like that, or the chin.
Puncher's chance.
Yeah, puncher's chance or puncher's luck, and you can knock out the person. But the thing is that again, Tyson Fury doesn't look it because of his body and all this kind of stuff. But this guy took a punch from the strongest puncher in boxing history.
Foreman?
No, Deontay Wilder.
I thought it was Foreman.
Hard to tell. He's the hardest puncher.
Bro, his technique's
very-
shit, but his boxing power, his punching power, before they were saying it was the strongest.
Let's say one of the strongest.
Francis
thought it was
Ngannou now
Foreman.
has apparently the highest punch
Not
power.
now.
No, it's him. Francis Ngannou's
The
punch.
thing is, they didn't measure everyone. So from the ones they measured, Francis was the highest. They
Yeah.
said like the force of his punch is equivalent to a Ford Focus hitting you. But I don't know at what speed. So I guess that would.
On
1
neutral.
kilometer per hour. It's like
No, but just
They
imagine.
left the car neutral.
like,
No, but that's the
someone's pushing it. Like,
I think Tyson Fury has it easily. Tyson Fury's experience, his movement. I think also he's a very strong guy when it comes to getting hit.
yeah.
So, and a lot of people think that because Francis Ngannou is a monster and was a monster since a kid, like Korosh mentioned that he was in the salt mine.
Just because he's black.
If you see, but he is a monster. Wow, that was racist as hell.
You said it.
he was setting you up, to be honest. But yeah,
No, but he
continue.
put the two together. I just said he's a fucking monster because of his physique.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
But yeah, Francis Ngannou, even in the there's photos of him working in the salt mine, and he was like, I think 17, 18. He's huge.
Yeah, like so in UFC, the heavyweight, which is like the last weight class, is 265 pounds. I don't know what that is in kgs. Everyone barely makes it, or like they're around the same weight. He has to cut weight by like 20, 30 pounds to make it to the heavyweight, and he doesn't have an ounce of fat on him.
Damn.
And not on steroids, not on anything. Like you saw the tested and everything.
Damn.
Yeah.
He is a beast. Like, there's no other way
Yeah,
to
no,
put it.
he
That's
is.
like around like 100.
A lot of muscle, but that makes him get tired really quickly.
Yeah.
So everyone thinks like if he has a chance against Tyson Fury, it's within like the first 2-3 rounds. Maybe
if
he
his
can
cardio
connect,
pans
and
out.
then Tyson Fury it connects at the perfect time. Tyson Fury doesn't get up. Like it's very low chance, but it's an entertaining fight. I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah, I think it's also good for his career. I think he made more in this purse than he's made in UFC because
Tyson Fury is guaranteed, I think, 60 mil.
60 or 16?
60.
60, shit.
Damn.
Yeah, and Ngannou, I don't think he disclosed how much he's getting paid, but he said that the money he's getting paid for this one event is more than all of the UFC fights he's done put together.
Well, I mean, it's been a notorious fact that Dana doesn't really pay until Conor McGregor sort of skyrocketed the price of events because of his overall. He was able to negotiate with Dana, right? Because he sold out tickets and he had so much influence. The fighters were being paid peanuts before.
Well, still, even
It would be very rare for someone to get a mill.
Yeah. So UFC, what they would do is like they bring you in as a newcomer and they sign you to like a 8-fight contract deal, and they sign you at when you first starting at let's say like fucking 10 grand per fight. But if in 8 fights, let's say by the 6th fight you've knocked out 6 people, you got like crazy famous and shit, they don't have to renew your contract. Most of the time they renew the contract to like another 6-fight deal with like a higher pay, but sometimes they don't till you become the champion.
I heard, I don't know if it's true, but I heard it from somewhere. Apparently now there's a new clause in contracts that if you make a business on the side,
They take a chunk.
UFC takes a chunk. So if you make a podcast, if you make this kind of stuff, like
I don't think so.
Sean
man.
O'Malley and all these guys,
I doubt it.
I mean, Dana, it wouldn't surprise me. Dana White doing that wouldn't surprise me. But the thing is that if that's the case, man, that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah. But yeah,
yeah,
will be an interesting fight.
Yeah.
I don't think it goes distance. I don't think it goes distance.
Anyone watching this after the fight has happened, they're like, yeah, he won. Yeah, he won. You're like, I don't know, man. 99.9% chance he's going to win. Like, yeah, we know he won. Like, or he lost. You're like, dude, he said it. If he gets him in the second round and knocks him out, like, he did that shit.
At least it'll be better than that fucking KSI and shit like that, man.
Yeah, that was a bad fight.
Bad fight.
The Tommy Fury one?
Yeah, the influencer fight card. It was just... It was
Did
bad.
you see? So you know when we saw the fight, I messaged you and stuff like that, and they actually got audio of the corner from KSI.
Okay.
Did you hear the audio? What they were saying? The coach was telling him, "Yeah, keep clenching him and keep letting him hit you in the back of the head." So you know how KSI kept saying, "Oh, he keeps grabbing me. He doesn't want to go toe to toe." Like that. The coach kept saying, "Yeah, let him keep hitting you in the back of the head. He's got already 1 point taken. We'll get more points off that." So, and then at the end of the
Tommy
fight...
Fury winning is more fair now?
No,
based
so...
on what you're saying?
No.
It still was a shit performance, especially from a professional boxer.
Bro, Eddie Hearn's...
I get that because, first of all, we're literally talking about Tyson Fury being like a legend. So, like, the fact that his brother is coming from that
look,
legacy.
It doesn't transfer.
I would say...
being raised in that thing, because their dad was also like a...
half brothers, by the way, not full brothers.
Yeah, he's half. And also,
Family.
I don't think the dad was ever that big.
No, he was never that big. He had fights. Like, he has experience. But the thing is that you have to remember something. It's, first of all, in boxing, especially with the guys they fight, the way KSI fought was the most unorthodox. It's not even a fighter. He lunged in with a punch and then clinched. When you're fighting someone,
to be fair, the first 2-3 rounds, Tommy was the ones that was he was the one that was initiating the clinches. The first 2-3 rounds, then it switched. Watch it back, you'll see it.
Again, I mean, look, Eddie Hearn even said it was very funny. Tommy Fury's a shit fighter.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
I think this is it. I think his career is not like big fight other professional boxers. I think
he's just going to do influencers, right?
Yeah.
But he hasn't shied away from
What about
fighting other people.
Like Logan and Jake Paul, like he can fight those people.
Jake fought him already.
Jake
lost.
fought him.
Yeah, but there might be a rematch, right?
I'm pretty sure there will be.
Tyson, Tommy Fury said that he's ready for the next person, and I think it's only. I don't know how much Logan Paul has sway on what's going on, but he's beaten them. Now I think he'll go for Logan. But the thing is that again,
isn't Logan, like, for example, one of the main people that's actually driving this whole celebrity boxing?
No, it was KSI. It was KSI
and
then Jake Paul, and then Logan Paul did it, and then
Floyd. When Logan was doing it with Floyd, that was like a big.
Yeah, but then he just dipped out.
Wait, he fought Floyd?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
It was.
It wasn't great.
I'm assuming Floyd won.
Yeah, bro, easily. Dude, even KSI's brother got a fight with
Deji.
Deji got a fight with Floyd Mayweather.
It happened already, didn't it?
Yeah, it already happened, but he got a fight. Like, I mean, the guy had no wins.
Floyd doesn't give a shit. He just wants to make money.
Money, that's it.
He makes money.
He has so much money.
Apparently, he's really
No. Bro, he spends so much, and apparently he's so unlucky. He bought some supercars, and they were being shipped to him, and the ship liner sank.
What about the insurance? Isn't that,
I don't know, but
he's notorious for spending a lot of money. Just on
isn't it like Floyd Cash Mayweather?
Floyd Money Mayweather.
Yeah,
but apparently he's really bad. Even 50 Cent for a long time was like kept making fun of him.
Bro, 50 Cent is on fire right now. Yeah. He's taking digs at everybody. I told you that
Trump, everyone's getting it.
Bro, but apparently the Biden one, he was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing on vacation? Like, first of all, if Biden goes and says, I want to run again for for the next term of 2024, 2028, like everyone's gonna be like, dude, are you?
I don't think that's
like, are you cool? Are you good there? Like,
he's definitely not good.
He's definitely not, because he's fucking falling down. He's just saying shit. He came out saying I cure cancer or something like that. Like, dude is off the charts, bro. Like, if there were charts for him, it's a fucking scroll from the Roman times.
I'm telling
going
you,
down.
Just wait until he he gets impeached. No longer, not even impeached. Just wait until his term's over, and you'll start seeing the allegations of him being a pedophile, dude. There are videos of this guy going to kids and going,
fucking sniffs their heads and shit.
Bro, he's like, yeah, come here, little girl. I want to tell you something. Bro, if you watch these videos,
it's so creepy.
There's one. Imagine your parents, yeah, bro. Imagine your parents are like with you, and he tells your dad, I want to talk to the girl, and then while they're taking the photo, he's whispering in her ear, and then he goes like, he tickles her neck. Why is no one saying?
Do you think it's like a pedophile thing, or more like, like when people are like, I don't want to, not retarded, but like kind of like brain dead. They kind of go back to their like simple childhood.
I'll tell you. When Mike Tyson grabbed Hasbulla and thought he was a kid, that was the moment. Like, Hasbulla, yeah, the guy from UFC, the small little.
I legit am so annoyed with this character being alive, even.
What the fuck? Why?
I fucking so much.
We were watching the UFC fight. We were watching the UFC fight together, and they showed Hasbulla in the background. Or I think he came.
He's my spirit animal, man.
He's like,
I love him.
Spirit animal.
Bro,
what a fucking what do you call that? Blind rat, kind of a rodent, kind of a thing.
From Ninja Turtles.
Mole.
The mole is your spirit animal, because that's exactly what it fucking looks like. That's what he is.
I'll tell you something. Yeah, he is. He doesn't. No one understands one word of English this guy's saying. Yeah. First of all, think of it like this.
I didn't even know it was English.
Yeah, no. He
speaks English.
He'll know 3 words like no. Bro, someone tried picking him up and he was like no.
Yeah, exactly, bro. The fact that this guy is a meme and everyone just like, it's just that there's so much there's a fan base on this guy. Like, we went to Schultz, right? Remember, there was a UFC stand next to the fan base stand, whatever, next to it. And they were selling T-shirts, right? One of the T-shirts had fucking Hasbullah's face on it.
Yeah, but that's
He
Dana
was
White.
not a part of a fucking fight. Why is he on one of, like, out of 5 T-shirts, he's one of the faces?
But dude, that's the thing. Like,
Sorry
it's-
for raising my voice.
No. Why is Logan Paul and all these guys so famous and
I
they're
have an answer for you.
and they're on bottles and they're all on Prime and stuff? Hezbollah was a marketing meme that was made by Dana White. Dana White's like, this guy. First of all, is he from Dagestan?
Not sure.
Anyway, he's from Eastern Europe, yeah. And this guy, again, some fighters knew him. He was famous there. There was even another guy called Abdurrazak, something like that. Another one who's exactly like him. And they want him to fight. Yeah, they're supposed to fight. But the thing is that the guy doesn't do anything wrong. He's himself. And the memes that go around him is like, there's one where he kicks the door of the UFC and walks in. And it's like, when your friend got you an Uber because you're too drunk, but you returned back to the party. And he's just like...
But also the thing you're saying, why he's on UFC t-shirts and shit, because he's officially signed to UFC.
Yeah, he's officially signed. He's like their mascot and shit like that. So, I mean, like...
I'll fight him. Like, I'm so confident.
We were watching the fight, right? And he starts like talking shit. I'm like, dude, if you hit that guy, you see all those fucking people with the beard and no mustache,
Bro,
they'll
they'll eat you. Bro, you know...
He's like, fucking it's worth it.
So have
Bro,
you...
honestly, no. When he said that, I was like, there's no way. Because I told him, I was like, even if I have knives, like a hedgehog, like hanging, like fucking sticking out from my body, I'll still lose.
Bro, they'll take your finger and like bend your finger and pull your whole skeleton out of your finger. Like these...
I feed it through your asshole.
Yeah,
It's a black hole. It's an infinity.
no, but that's the thing. And
will
by the
be
way,
black hole.
all these guys from Dagestan, from Chechnya, they love him. Whenever they win, they'll bring him with them. It's like, yo, Hasbulla. But the thing is that
It's a fun-sized toy, man.
Exactly. And you know, the funny thing is the guy's like 20. And he's trying to be taken
I think
seriously.
he's older.
21, whatever.
No, I thought like
Bro,
in
he's-
30s and shit.
No. He's like he's like in his 20s.
Americans have Annabelle, they have him. You know?
But buddy, bro, you know it's so funny. The guy tries to be taken serious, and people just pick him up. He's like, "Hey!" And they pick him up, and they're like, Dana White one time brought him a house. Like he was staying in one of the rooms.
Dollhouse.
They just brought him puppies, and he's like, "No!" And these puppies are this small, but compared to him, they're like dinosaurs.
There's like 12
Bro,
there's 12 puppies that like kind of like go at him showing excitement, and you'd think Godzilla attacked him.
Bro, what do you mean bottom of house? Isn't one of those like blow
No,
up
so
houses?
so, he probably could live in there, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, but in Vegas, in Vegas they got him a huge room with the Nelk boys. He was there with the Nelk
Like-
boys.
The broom closet means.
Could be.
Are you talking a relative to him?
No, and Dana was like, the Nelk boys were like, yeah, we brought you dogs. And bro, his face flipped. He's like, no. And they're so tiny. And he's like, oh God. He's screaming, man.
So
and
the
it's-
3 words he says in English, no and oh God. Like,
Pretty much all you need.
one guy pinched his cheeks. He's like, no. Like, it's just so angry. And his face is...
No, but imagine being him. Everywhere you go, people touch you and pick you up.
But
and
that's the
you can't
thing.
do nothing
So I
about
have
it.
a lot of sympathy for the guy, and at least the guy's making money. Like, so the other guy called Abdurrazak, Rozek or something like that. He's like, he went to India and he went to these places and got famous because he went like on a dating show where everyone stays in a house.
he acted like the Buddha statue. Actually, that's what.
No,
he did.
like Love Island, like Love Island, and he's on the show. And he came here. He was also going to some UFC fights. But there's a video of him when he was a kid, and he used to stand in his village and sing, and people would just throw money at him. Can you imagine how degrading that is? And he'd just pick it up and put it in his pocket, and he starts singing. These people wouldn't like. Imagine in ancient times, these guys are like, their parents would probably bury them in the back.
Bro,
Wouldn't be hard. Yeah.
wouldn't take a lot
One
of space.
shovel. It's just done here.
The sad part
Bro,
about
just
actually
his heel,
that-
like that's
actually the sad part about that is that like when you like bury your body, you think that that's gonna actually feed the crop. That's not gonna feed anything. That's just gonna feed
you see
one
like
plant.
one rose.
One sunflower and it's dead after a day. Like that's it. You put it in a pot of plant. Actually, you don't even put it in a grave.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's why I have a lot of sympathy for them, and I think he knows what he is, and he doesn't.
He definitely knows what he is, but I don't like the fact that he's just so.
Why does it bother you though?
Yeah, man.
I don't know. It just bothers me. It just that like there's so much attention towards like something
he's
like
jealous.
that.
You jealous whore.
Bro, if it was towards anyone, like for example, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, all these people getting so much attention, right? Personality-wise, they're fucking douchebags, right? But I get it. Like their personality, like their internet personalities, they start very young, they work hard. Like you said, they're on these energy bottles and Prime and all these stuff. Yeah, the guy like on UFC fucking the Octagon, the Prime is on the fucking floor. You know how much money that is? Like the amount of shit that they work into marketing wise and all these stuff. This guy just gotta be picked up by a fucking guy. That's it.
Yeah, but what's the
And
alternative
play with
for
an
him?
imaginary mustache of like.
Do you expect him to fight like fucking Francis Ngannou and
No, like,
submit him?
even if he
Bro, can you
fights the
imagine
other
it?
guy and makes that
Bro,
squeaky
forget.
sound, like,
Wait, hold on. Forget fighting Francis Ngannou. NFL pitch, shoot him through the pole. Like that would be the
No,
best.
man,
thing
that's
ever.
like what is he supposed to do? And the thing is that I mean, I don't get your hate towards him. I have like more hate to Logan and all of them because they openly took advantage of people. This guy
We're back
just
at this. You really hate them, bro. Every episode it comes out.
no, but they took advantage of people
I
with
know.
the crypto. And he himself is like just did nothing
okay, bro. Here's the thing.
existing.
Look,
Let the midget live. Man.
he's.
Let the
Pro-
midget-
no, I'm not gonna fucking kill the guy. Like he has so many people backing him that I'm like terrified to even like saying
Bro,
it.
if we ever go
but, like,
UFC, I'd be like, Hasbulla, he's got a problem with you.
fuck you, but
You
I
just see
love
fucking
guys.
12 beards with no mustaches turn around. Like,
Jesus Christ.
send me location.
Like Faisal, hide me under your
I'm going to
kandura.
smash. I'm going to smash your boy, bro. If he came to me and said, "Give me body," I'd be like, "You smash him, and I smash him."
Thanks, bro.
Oh, bro, there's no brother.
No,
none
I
of
get it, I
that
get it.
shit.
I
You're
get
getting it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
No, but here's the thing. Look, he's
Honestly,
part
with
of
a
the-
gun on it, I still don't think I'll defend you. If
Bro,
there's enough
even
of
if
them-
I had a gun, I think I'll lose. Like I know, like
There's
there's
only
too many.
There's only 8 bullets. Bang, bang, bang. And the last one, bang.
or just get Hezbollah
bang,
once you yourself
bangity
sabotage. Does he need a full bullet?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I like him.
All right, we'll get you one. For the special order.
You come back from like wherever and you have one. It's on Hezbollah, but this is Hasbulla. We have Hezbollah at home.
It's like those pet dogs, like
You
the
think his dick
cup-
works?
What,
You think his dick works?
bro? I don't want to think that.
No, I don't mean. Sorry. You think his sperm works? Like, can he make more?
He clearly doesn't have a beard.
Oh, testosterone, you mean?
Yeah.
Maybe he shaves.
Have you seen him with a full-grown cat?
No.
It's like he's holding a person. He like lifts his cat up. And by the way, apparently he abused his cat. And the people were trying to like cancel him because his cat did something. He slapped the cat.
So
That's nothing.
Dude, they were like, "Fuck you, Hasbulla," and stuff. And he had to get rid of the cat.
okay, here's the thing.
Get rid
Yeah,
of it
I don't
or
like the guy, but
No.
that's some
He
bullshit.
was like, "No, you make me do this."
I have lunch for 3 years now.
Hey, my friend. Now he have to. Why the fuck he sound like that? Now he have to die.
I guess he speaks English.
Oh, what? No.
No.
All right, guys, let's move on from poor Hezbollah.
Yeah, okay.
Let him be.
By the way, if anyone's listening and they don't know the fucking character, they're like, yo, they're taking dicks out of the wrong kind of people because
Oh,
the
shit.
name mix-up is a really
Hezbollah
bad.
the midgets. Okay?
And if they have
Maybe they have a unit that's. We're the Munchkin people.
no, actually,
How? No, you
if
see,
they're walking,
bro, you
if
see a
they're-
guy in Hezbollah. How he know we have blue group and midgets?
if they're walking, it's not it's like. Like, have you seen the clips? Like they actually like dub the sounds, so they're fighting. It's just a squeaky toy sound.
Have you seen
like,
the one when they? Bro, have you seen the one where they jump in the water and stuff?
Bro, have you seen the one where they want to throw they throw like it's a
Water
competition and they throw the ball for like the distance thing and it does it and then all of a sudden you just see a olive drop on a pizza. The best one is the rope training and it's the guy's shoelaces.
Fuck, man.
Well,
Bardia has a problem with people with lack of height.
I guess we'll title this episode as midgets no more. That's it.
But yeah, I think going back to fight, I think is going to be very interesting. Look forward to watching it. But
The way you said it as in the commentator. Look forward to watching it and
Sponsor today. The Cancellable Podcast.
no, I think I'd be a very shitty ass commentator because I'd forget everything. You know how they usually have the background of a fighter? He was there. That I'd be like,
No, there's two types of commentators. I think one is called
Historian.
the color commentator. I forgot the name of the other.
color.
Yeah, I think that's the term. So one guy like John Anik in UFC, he does all the sponsors and this fight is coming up and all that shit. And then you got like guys like Rogan that breaks down techniques and like talks while the fight is happening.
Oh,
So it
okay.
depends
That's
which
very
one you wanna
interesting.
go
Didn't know that. But yeah, I mean, I think any of those I'd forget. I'd be like, and this is sponsored by.
Honestly, I might zone out. Like, just like
Oh yeah, you're just
Or
gonna,
you just get too fast.
what's happening to this fight? Shut up, I'm watching.
well, imagine. Oh fuck.
Have you seen them when the commentators like make like weird sounds? Like I saw like a clip of a bowling one. Like the bowling kind of makes a curve and hits it. It's like, oh yeah, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
dude, you forgot where you were, man. You definitely forgot. It's not that kind of a shit. Like, chill the fuck out, bro.
Fuck man. Yeah, but that's pretty crazy. But speaking of crazy, I wanted to talk to you guys about something. What would you say is the craziest story? Because I know we talk about UFC, talk about little people, we talk about you getting rid of little people.
I'm okay, yo. I just get annoyed about the fact that this guy is just. There's just no value into how famous he is. That's my stand.
Okay.
You know, like
Okay.
I
Let's
don't.
not go back there.
Huh?
Okay? Let's
Yeah.
not go back there.
No, I don't have much else to say. Like,
Breathe. Yeah. What is the craziest story you've heard from someone and they swear it's true?
Fucking Bardia, what he did to our. Remember the guy Puyan that came on the podcast? All the fucking. That was fucking crazy, man.
It's already in an episode.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
I mean,
I don't know.
I did crazy pranks. That's it.
We'll tag that episode for the people who haven't watched it because
Bardia basically made a
Bardia
friend.
is a fucked up person.
I'm not fucked. I just like I.
I make people do fucked up things.
Yeah.
Let them. Okay, if you guys are watching this, go watch that episode. We'll tag it right here somewhere. Comment down below if you
Are you
think
gonna
Bardia.
put it in the
I'll-
middle?
I'll
By the
put-
way, do you know
I'll
how
put
many
a clip
times
of
I've
one.
done that? I'm like, yeah, so Kurosh put it here, and he never puts it. I'm like,
It's like
it's my hand.
Go watch that episode. It's gonna be up here, and then come back to the comments and tell us if you think Bardia is a fucking crazy maniac or not.
Okay. So
What's your crazy? Do you have one? Because you're just putting us on the spot.
I think I've told you guys, but anyway, yeah. So don't know if this is 100% true, but person who told me swears down, which means they swear 100%.
I got you.
My
I got you,
dad.
fam.
no cap.
So my dad, when he was in university, he was a deep sea diver.
Okay.
And I think I told you this story. I'm not sure if I did. But he was a deep sea diver and he was in the UK, northern UK. So he was Scotland. He used to go to Scotland a lot. And he was also an engineer. So with him going to university and also having a lot of free time, because my dad took time with university, like he didn't really rush into finishing it. He used to go with a company where they would go to oil derricks or oil tankers. The ones that were out in like the Baltic Sea and the Bering Sea.
Offshore oil rig.
Offshore, yeah, exactly. Offshore oil rig. And he used to do deep sea maintenance. So basically is, the water is so deep that, and it's so dark that you need to get individuals who are extremely fit. My dad was very fit. They would be put into a bell, which was a pressurized capsule that would go down to the bottom of the ocean. And that's where they would work on the pipes.
Okay.
And at that time, I mean, this was like in the 70s or 80s. So yeah, 70s, 80s. It wasn't as technologically advanced as how it is now, and robots can do it. So you would have men that would go down there and they'd wear these tin suits. Like how have you seen in the movies where like it's the pressure so deep down there that you literally have to be in a metal suit, otherwise you'd be crushed.
Yeah. Like the submarine people.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that deep.
Still get
Yeah,
crushed,
but the
just the
pressure
same,
and
yeah.
the cold and everything will get to you, yeah? So my dad used to do it a lot, and the good thing about it for him, it was good pay at the time, and also you'd be like 6 months on, 6 months off.
Okay.
And bro, imagine like the pay was really good then. So a couple of times he'd do it, there was no issues. He used to tell us that when you go down there, it's like being on the moon, because first of all, it's so dark, and the bell that you come in on. So imagine a bell that's pressurized with air, and there's like in the middle of it, there's a hole where you can jump into the darkness, and you can come out of it also, right? A couple of times my dad went, and they always go in like 3 or 4 pairs. Yeah. They would have simple tools, and the visibility was so poor that it had to be guided to the structure. And when you're working on the structure, it's not like you're doing complex stuff. Like, you literally have a manual that's with you, and you would put it, and you'd have to probably screw or replace a screw there. So my dad said to me that a couple
Lefty
of
Lucy.
yeah, that's probably what they had to do, or they had to bring.
Imagine they fuck up. They're like, wait, was it lefty tidy, righty loosey?
Fucking oil splash.
I don't think that's the problem. I think they'd. Oh man, there's some fucked up shit, I'll tell you. So the thing is that you would go with a partner, and you'd have an umbilical cord that goes back to that the bell, because that, first of all, it pumps air to you and also warm water, so you don't die of hypothermia, because it's metal, right? Yeah. So he would be able to see his pipe, and the person that's working on the side, if it was close to his leg, he'd see it.
Okay.
Right? And I remember this because I believe it's real because of how he told it to me, and you could see it in the person's face, right? Some of the instructions would say, when you're down there, be careful, because there have been cases where animals attack because of the light. They think you're food, and they come and, they attack the suit or whatever. And my dad was working one time, and, when you're down there, you don't really have a lot of audio and stuff.
Right.
So apparently he was working, doing his job, and when he was walking back to the bell, he felt a tug on his suit. And that's kind of weird, because you're not supposed to feel a tug, right?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Okay. So there's usually a person in the bell.
Yeah.
That will
feed the water.
Will feed the water and maintain your temperature. So when he went back to the bell, other guy's face was white, and he goes like, "Oh, what's going on?" and stuff, like, "Where's the other guy?" and stuff. And they didn't really know each other, because these swimmers would come every 6 months.
Rotate, yeah. There was a rotation.
And the guy was like, "We can't get a hold of him, and his pipe is leaking."
Oh, shit.
So apparently what had happened is that something took him and ripped him out of the pipe. Fuck. So the cable that's going into his suit just snapped. And that shit's really hard to snap. And when they were communicating and they were talking to the ship above, they were like, we need to go back and...
find his bones?
Find his balls.
Bones.
I was like, what? I was like, no.
Souvenir for the family. You open the bag. Here's your husband. Have fun.
This is the part you wanted the most. Like,
you can't have his kids still.
No. But the thing is that they were wondering, like, should they go back? Would you even be able to find them? Because remember, you can barely see in front of you.
Yeah, and
like, he's out of oxygen.
No offense to your dad or anything, but like the fact is that, like, you're saying the cord was ripped. Yeah. Whatever it ripped at, like, pretty sure if you can't see anything, all that, there's not much to do.
Also, the guy's out of oxygen, I assume.
Yeah, I mean,
and filled with water.
Yeah, filled with water,
cold water.
And the cold water. But the thing is that when they went back up, and there was, I don't remember what he said, but he was like, they brought to the conclusion that it was probably an octopus or a squid, giant squid, that took him, because giant squid are attracted to light. And these things are so powerful, and giant squid actually grow to a certain, giant squid fight whales.
Is that a real thing? I don't know.
Yeah, it's real. Sperm whales actually have scars all over their face because they battle with
like with the suction cups.
With the suction cups as well as the beak. So when I found out about that, man, I first of all I don't like the deep, and then imagining my dad telling me that shit, and he continued doing the job, man. So, fuck.
Did they ever find anything of him?
I don't know. I really don't know. But I remember him telling me that as a kid, and it like etched into my soul when I was thinking about that. But can you imagine, like,
12 to 13 meters?
What in width? Per
I
tentacle
think
size.
Holy shit, that's
And by the way, squid are very vicious. Like, so there's a squid called the red devil squid, okay. And they're like they're near Japan, and they're also at the Atlantic and all this.
Literally, 19th of January 2023, Japan divers captured rare footage of live giant squid. 6 days ago, giant squid. Oh my god, dude, these shits are fucking wild. Holy shit. This is insane.
Well, show us the video later. And
Yeah.
we'll add
So
it.
so the thing is that these bro, you should see the video. Yeah. So scientists.
It's hard to see from here.
So scientists put down a camera at the end of it with a light, and they started blinking it. And bro, imagine in the darkness, you just see tentacles, bro, so fast go towards it and latch onto it and try to eat it. The light, and then imagine red devil squid are actually cannibals. So the other ones start eating that one. So they're not like,
Fuck, make 3. Make a movie about this.
bro. I imagine, and getting eaten by that's not easy. It's like you're being eaten by a beak.
Yeah, how does that go?
Oh, they got a beak, yeah. But by the way, what the fuck happened when God was making these? Like, did he get confused? Like, it's a bird, it's a sky, it's a plane. No, it's a fucking giant squid. Like, it has a beak. It's 13 meters large. Like, what the fuck,
Bro, but just imagine
It's
the,
just all the leftovers. He's like,
yeah, like
fuck it.
I had some from the octopus. I had some from this, and from like fucking a giant. Like, put them all that shit together.
but,
Like,
but that's the thing. So think about it like this, right? If you're looking at a creature that, first of all, they believe that that's the idea sailors brought about kraken. So
Makes sense.
yeah.
and and whales, and you'd see whales that would have all these scar marks, and the scar marks are not just like cuts. You see the tentacle because it
wrap
imprints.
around them.
Yeah, and even sailors would come up with things where they saw whales come up to the surface with a squid attached to them.
Shit.
So I mean,
2 for
like,
1 deal.
if the sea was not already horrible enough, you have these squid that are out there, and just can you imagine what that guy must have felt in the last minutes?
All I'm imagining is he was sick of his wife. He cut it himself. He's like, fuck it.
You had to be very fucking strong to cut that cable.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's kind of a really sad way to go because you freeze out and you start,
No,
and you're in the darkness.
The octopus, if it wants to eat you,
Squid.
the squid, okay, what? Does it have the same hole as the octopus in the middle? The like pussy hole in the middle of the testicles?
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
Testicles. Imagine an octopus, but has
That'll
8
be-
testicles. It's just it's like a bouncy.
Yeah.
Is it the same? Squid?
Same.
So it feeds you through there?
No, but it has a beak.
And imagine its
has a-
tentacles have jagged needles on them to latch onto you.
Ugh, fuck me.
New fear unlocked.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I'm pretty sure, like, the time that you told me this story, we drove to the Palm and we were by the thing at
You were freaking out. You were like,
Bro,
oh no.
it was night. We're right at the edge of the crescent of the palm where, like, you're deep into the sea. And we're looking, he's like, dude, like, by the way, this is the story. I'm like, bro, like, let it be daytime. Let us be much further
in the
away.
desert.
It's like, you see that shit? It could be, they exist. I'm like, thanks, man. Like,
I don't have any stories like this. First, I thought when he said like crazy stories, I thought he means like, oh, your friend lied about this thing or you saw someone
that's
I don't
Look,
know.
my dad, man, like, honestly, my dad could be bullshitting about it, but the when someone tells you a story and it's like they're living it at the moment,
Yeah.
it's like they remember it and shit.
So
So
the thing is, your dad's not claiming that, oh, he saw a big shark or octopus. They just have assumptions.
he was in the area when it happened. Yeah.
The truth is, one guy died.
Yeah.
And they don't know how, which is
Yeah.
scary enough as is without the octopusy and all that shit on the side.
bro.
Come on, man. It looks like a pussy. Like the whole, like, come on.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I
Wait,
think-
is that how they, like,
What are
Like-
you doing right now?
like,
No, bro, it's their mouth. What the fuck?
no, as in how they, I thought that's how they, like, fuck.
I don't know how the
It's just
listeners
that-
are feeling right now, but even me looking at you don't understand what you're doing.
It's just that, like, for example, this is the head, and these are the whatever. They like
Testicles.
spread out and then like lock in, like,
No, apparently one of their tentacles is the one that has the reproductive.
and one of them is a spoon, one of them a fork. It's like it's like, yeah, what do you call the
Swiss Army knife.
a Swiss Army knife? It's like a, you get it.
But I think the biggest fear for me is that how can you do a job and focus on something and then it's like you only see 10% of what's around you. And your imagination must be playing tricks. Like if I was there, I just imagine like a huge teeth behind me and glowing eyes. You know what I mean? And like when you turn around, you just go because
I think that's one of those situations that you're like, I'm just gonna be laser focused on this bolt, and I'm just gonna look at this bolt. I'm not looking around. Fuck it.
I think
You know
that's
when
the
you walk
best
into
way
the
to go.
bathroom at night, you don't turn the lights on. You're like, I'm not looking in the mirror. I'm just washing my hand, and I'm backing out of here. The same thing.
Bro, by the way, when we were doing the research for like the Halloween like crazy stuff and everything, like I was listening to a video about like the folklore and whatever, and it was like right before I go to sleep, and I was listening to it, and I was in the bathroom, and they say the whole Bloody Mary thing, right? And they're saying, yeah, if you say Bloody Mary, and he said the 3, I'm like, dude, say it 2 times. I'm in the bathroom. There's a giant mirror right next to me.
I don't think it counts if someone else says it. It's not like you go in the
I
bathroom.
was so tempted to say it.
It's
though.
not like you
Like,
can
when
go
he
in the
said-
bathroom. I'll come behind you like, blah, 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 close the door, and you get fucked up.
By the way, that would be fucking hilarious. Imagine you'd be like, I'm gonna play you the best prank ever. You put a speaker in the bathroom. So the
Hey,
guy,
bro. Hey, buddy. What's up? Am I on speaker? Where are you right now? In the bathroom? Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. You'd be the best killer, by the way.
bro, no.
So many people would be dying. Almost everyone I know would be dead.
Can you imagine the newspaper? Imagine the newspapers coming out. If a guy calls you and says, "Are you on speaker?" Just hang up.
Only answer phones with headphones on.
Dude.
Noise cancelling and everything.
Can you imagine? And then,
That'd be a good way to kill people. That'd be a really good way.
Like no trace.
I mean, we haven't tried it.
but that laser focus thing you've said, I've done it so many times in my life when I'm scared.
Yeah, you
It's
just
like
don't
it's like
look.
my mom would tell me, "Can you go downstairs and get this?" And I'd be like, "If I don't acknowledge its existence, it won't acknowledge me."
Bro,
Can you
when I was
imagine like there's like a demon and it like,
That's right.
it's like, nope, that could be my imagination. It like grabs your nipples. Oh, that's my
a
imagination.
good imagination.
Bro,
When I was
imagine
18,
it's like,
It like
why are you
closes the
ignoring
fridge door. That was the wind.
bro. It's like, why are you ignoring me? I'm just hearing stuff.
Yo, I've heard that song. Why are you not hearing me? You know Blue Man Group?
when I first moved here, I was like 15, 16, and the villa we were staying at, it made weird noises. We took a picture once. There was a no, but like I'm pretty sure there was a ghost there. But this is embarrassing because I was 16 at the time. It's not like I was a kid, but every time like I was home alone and I would just like hear noises in the room I was in, I'll start having a full conversation. I'm like, listen, if you're there, we good. Whatever you need, let me know.
I've done that.
Like,
I've done that so
you've
many
done
times.
it? It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
just me?
Like whenever I heard something, every time I'm like, listen, bro,
You want to take me? Take it quick.
like I'm not doing anything. Can we just chill and everything? Like I'm doing.
What do you want to watch on Netflix? God
But
damn
if,
it.
by the way, I've done something when I'm working. I'm like, dude, like
Not
I'm working
now.
right now. Like,
Can you
I'm
imagine
busy.
if someone was trying to rob you and they think they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Imagine it's
Does
like,
he know I'm there? Like,
Is he
"Man,
flirting
listen."
with me?
Yeah, it's like, "Man, listen."
wait, what were you saying? That my thing.
No, I was like, whatever you
Listen,
want on Netflix,
bro.
we watched that tonight. He's like, this guy trying Netflix and chill with me. Like, fuck.
Oh my god.
What, do you have any crazy
I
stories?
mean, I've said like one of the crazy stories that I've known, which is like the elevator one with the piss and everything. The slap.
I don't think Faisal knows
The
that.
slap.
Oh, you weren't here for it?
Tell him.
So bleep the name because he knows them. So I'm gonna say it. So actually, I'm gonna cover my mouth so because
Yeah.
okay. One time, bro.
With the girl?
Yeah. Oh, you were
That's
here.
so stupid, man.
Well, that
fuck it
kills
was
that
crazy.
story.
Like
No,
fuck you with your great crazy story and now everything.
No.
Have you said this? Have you said the story on the podcast?
He said it
Yeah,
before. He said it
yeah.
before.
Oh, okay. So
That's
sorry about that, guys.
Yeah,
No,
he
I
said it
mean-
before.
Any other story? I don't know if this is a crazy story in that sense of yours. It's a lot more smaller scale. But when I was,
we should have ended with your story.
yeah, that should have been the
Yeah,
starter. But when I was like, I think 11 or 12, somewhere around that age, we were in school, and you know how like in an all boys school you just constantly prank each other.
Okay.
So we were sitting at these like benches. Our class had like benches, and I was sitting on the back bench with some other guy and two of our friends at the front one. And on the back one, a guy slides a scissor under where the guy is supposed to sit. And the scissor's standing up. So the guy just sits on it. Fucking goes through the leg, nicks his balls.
Nick's his ball sack?
It cuts his ball sack.
Not fully, like just the tip. You know when you cut an avocado and the tip just goes through? Like it was like that.
Bro, that's
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Try explaining that to the school nurse.
We used to do this.
Panadol.
We used to break
Nuts?
pencil, like the tip of the pencils, like sharpen them, break it,
Yeah.
and put it on. Remember the erasers where it was like kind of like a clay kind of a thing?
Yeah.
So we used to like flatten that out, grab the pencils, they break them up, put them on the thing. So it was just like very like a lot of things pointing up. And then when someone stands, you just like slide it under. And when they sit, it just like 10 like fucking pointy shit just going in their ass.
I said take that over scissors though.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially your nuts.
Bro, that shit is the height. Like it goes a lot up. Like that's like a bit, that's just like ouch. That was like fuck. I might never have a child again. Like that's the difference.
I don't have any stories like you're on the scale of your dad. Like that's very
Yeah, but
very
it's like I feel
unique situation.
yeah, I mean it's kind of fucked up. I think it made me fear the fucking sea, man.
I mean, it makes sense. It would scare the shit out of me too.
True.
Would you ever do scuba diving?
No, I have no interest.
I did it.
Yeah, I want to do it.
It was
You want to do it?
I want to
After
do
this
it,
story,
but I'm
you
scared as
fucking
fuck,
stupid.
man.
I've done it in
Why?
a pool with the scuba gear.
Damn, bro, did you see anything?
Yeah.
It's like a guy in front of him like, touching his butt. What the fuck?
bro, it's one of those pools that if you pee in, like the blue color goes out, and Corey's on there is like, yeah, it's really warm. It looks up, it's like all dark.
They can always say how you know someone's peeing in the pool. They always stop what they're doing and try to act,
Yeah. It's really hard to do stuff and pee at the same time.
you can't multitask. You can't be like, yeah, let's play.
Have you ever been in those pools that like if you
Bro,
pee?
by the way, since grown-ups, was it grown-ups?
Yeah.
Like since that, I had a fear that
Of peeing in the pool?
If I pee in the pool, like it's
I
gonna...
always do a little tester.
By the way, disclaimer: every guy pees in the pool. We're not discussing. We're just
Girls
like,
do it too. They just don't admit it.
No, I think if they do it, they have a they might get like a UTI and shit like that. But for us, it's less of a chance. But if we pee in the pool,
Because we're men. We're tough.
sure, that's the case.
I'm gonna be so-
Biology of this is gone.
Next week. Sorry, guys. Faisal has STDs now. All of them.
UTI, bro. What the fuck? STD.
AIDS. HIV. You got all of them.
What kind of pool did I go into? It's like
Five.
needles
Full
at the
of
bottom.
men.
Yeah, this is great.
You went to 5, bro. You went to
Pool
5.
of men, bro.
There's
God,
one place that gives you all of it at once, and that's 5. And
Can you imagine being the owner of 5 and having to hear that rep?
I'm sure he was aiming for this. For people who don't know,
He goes to the pool and he goes, "How many STDs? Sir, only 5.
not enough.
I want 10.
The Russians.
Bro, Andrew Schultz ripped in the whole 5.
For people who don't know, 5 is a hotel here. And if you want to know more about it, go read online. We're not going to say anything.
And bro, every 20 minutes you're like,
By the way,
I don't know if I'm losing my mind.
bro, he was like, I was saying something. He goes, "Chikata, chikata." He said something like "chikata," and I was like, "What the fuck?" I hope no one thinks I'm saying that because chikata, chikata, chikata. What did you say,
I don't remember this
bro?
happening.
Bro, I was speaking.
you were checking your mic, and while he was talking, he was like,
He was like, chikata, chikata. I was like, what is he saying? And I'm like, keep going, keep going. So my dad, chikata. And he keeps going like,
Well, sorry guys if this doesn't make sense. The cameras went off, and as soon as we came back, Faisal started shitting on me.
so I'll tell you what's the overall scenario here, yeah? Kurosh is our sound guy, yeah? And before we usually start, he always taps the mics to check. But for some reason, he started touching it while I was speaking. And he started making weird noises. So while I'm talking, he starts tapping it like this and goes, "Wichita, Wichita." And I've never heard him say that shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? So I'm confused. I'm confused. And he he expected we wouldn't notice.
I'm the only one that can hear it.
Exactly. No, but we can hear it, bro. We don't
I
need.
was staring at you like. The thing is, He wasn't making any eye contact. He was just
No, he was just looking down. Like he forgot about us. I went, Wichita, Wichita. Were you saying Wichita?
I don't remember what I was saying.
I heard either Wichita or Chickatown.
I don't even remember this happening.
I think he said check 1, 2. Check
Bro,
one,
I heard
two.
Chickataw.
Probably check 1, 2. Not Wichita.
Chickataw or some shit like
No,
that.
it's just that I just remember how it was. It's like,
Oh, this is gonna be such an abrupt edit. The camera goes off and comes back.
Bro,
and
your
dies.
eyes, man, your eyes. But yeah, so I've been dealing with that. So
All right, let's be professional.
all right. So crazy stories, man. All right, wait, don't shit on it yet. Let me
No, I apologize
say it
about that, yeah.
first. Oh my god, sorry. I had to catch my
oh shit. Oh my god, yeah, you're sucking.
What the
fuck.
Oh, a midget jumped in your drink.
Oh, not this again.
You wanted
Those midgets. So guys, I'm sorry. I've been in a really weird day today. I was on the I was finding my way home since 5 o'clock. It's now 10.
Red Riding Hood.
11. Bro, yeah. Okay, so people who live in Dubai, people don't live in Dubai. When it rains,
Believe in the fun?
Don't live in
we don't live in Dubai.
It does came off. It
does came off?
It did. Yeah.
Oh, this episode is going to shit.
We'll bring it down. I'm trying to explain, okay?
Okay.
So I'm kind of unhinged today. So I've been stuck in a metro and then trying to find a cab to get home, and that started from 5 o'clock, and then I had to.
It rained 2 drops.
Bro,
No, dude, Dera, bro,
Dera,
Dera.
yeah, but this side.
I work in Dera.
Okay, but this side it rained 2 drops. Everything went to shit. A path that should take 5 minutes takes 40 minutes. I said, people in
the path that
Dubai.
I was gonna take it takes 12 minutes. I was in traffic for 1 hour and 20 minutes today. It was fucking insane. Like
Which prophet was it? The one that made the boat?
Moses.
Was it Moses?
Moses.
Not the one that split the ocean. The other one.
Yeah, Moses.
Noah?
There's plenty.
Moses.
Was
No,
it Noah?
Noah. Yeah,
It was Noah.
What the fuck?
He didn't explain the full thing.
I said the boat on the ocean.
I heard the ocean. I said Moses, and he's
No.
just like,
You know, if this was his time, the first people that would have been wiped off would have been us. We see 2 drops of water, everyone forgets life.
Bro, everyone loses their shit, man. Like I'm telling you,
Swear, man.
bro. I was stuck in Mall of the Emirates. Yeah, I had dinner alone like a sad old man. Okay.
Dinner at 5?
No, dude, I left. Bro, what time did I get here? 9:30.
Okay. All right.
we believe you. Like, I'm the one who picked you up. Like
9:30. I mean, I was sitting there like an old man, and I mean, yeah, I think I kind of lost my marbles. So this episode's
Episode's not many to begin with, but you know.
That's why you. What the fuck?
Did you think of any crazy
yeah. Okay. So, wait, can I say one story that's not that crazy, but
It doesn't have to be that crazy. I simply, apparently, I bring the A game here because I brought something that was crazy.
Okay, no, I just said that this guy told me this story like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, dude, I have to say this on the podcast because it's crazy how unfortunate you are. You know, like basically, this guy like within like a span.
I
of
really hope the story doesn't end with this guy's dead now.
No, he's alive, right? He was telling me the story.
Okay.
Within a span of a week, right? These 3 things happen. One, he goes to Hajj. He's Muslim, so like Hajj is this place you go for, like this thing you do. You go to a place in Saudi and all these stuff. It's like, and you're doing prayers and stuff, right? He's doing the prayer. The guy next to him just drops dead.
Dead? Like
In the middle of the prayer, right?
Fuck.
So that should like fuck
Apparently,
him.
it's straight to heaven.
Okay, he's fucking traumatized. Like the other guy was
No,
he's traumatized.
you go to heaven. You go to therapy.
No, but that's how it is. Apparently, if you die praying or if you die in a holy place, straight up.
Straight up, as in like a string comes like fucking hooks you up, bro.
No, but like it's like that. So basically, if you die in service to God in prayer or in a holy place, you will go straight to heaven.
Okay, so
good for that guy.
Well, he got fucked in the head because the guy just dropped dead next to him.
Like,
right?
where was he exactly?
In Mecca,
Yeah, but was he doing the rounds or?
like the prayer.
Oh, yeah.
okay, so he died. He got fucked up, like in the head because of that, and then he got offered a job. Like he was like, "This is perfect, everything like that. It's gonna go great," and then he did the talks. What happened?
He's not just exploded.
Can you imagine? He goes to his interview. Hi, that's like,
He's like, I'm cursed. Like,
it's like every person I meet. So can I get your?
Automatic headshot. Just like straight up.
they'll give him a job that way. At least, like, he's like, dude, whatever you want.
Oh
Like,
my god!
All the bosses are dead.
I'm
He's taking over the
I'm
company.
about to die, man. What the fuck? Because the way you said it, he went to an interview and like it didn't sound like it was going good.
bro, no, they gave him like such a high like raise, and they were giving him a higher salary and everything like that. Everything was going great. He quits.
Why are you saying it like that? Is someone gonna die?
Wait,
Why are you saying it
I
like
haven't said it yet. Like,
that? He had such a high raise. His mother loved him. Like,
bro, the
why-
guy's alive. Like,
No, but someone else is gonna die.
no.
Okay, continue.
I'm telling you, no one's gonna die yet.
Yet?
No, anymore. Okay. You don't know the guy. Why are you so attached to his life?
No, you're setting it up so well. Like, he had a great job. Dog loved him, dead.
Bro, he had the great job.
His mother dead.
His father never told him he loved him. Son,
Son, I've never told you, but I like drops.
his girlfriend was gonna propose to him.
Wait.
Oh!
So wait. So he had a great job and everything, but like some other people from another company realized how great of a job he's doing. They offer him a better salary, everything like that. He gives a notice for his job, right? And then 2 weeks in, that he's
new job?
finishing up the notice to move to the new job. They send him an email while he's taking off and everything. They're like, yeah, we're actually not gonna give you the job. That goes to shit. He goes back to the manager. He's like, listen, this happened. You gotta please
Nobody didn't sign a contract. You know, by law.
Basically, the board switched, like people of the board, like whatever. So they decided to not go with the move of hiring from a specific region and shit like that. Basically, that went to shit. So he was like, fuck. He went to his manager. He's like, please, and everything. They take him back. But then he's like, I can't go to office. I'll work from home for a week because I told everyone I'm out. He switches, and this happened. So think about it like this: someone dies. 2 weeks later, that happened.
Remember that scene from, was it Horrible Bosses when he quits? Oh, there was one movie when the guy quits. He goes full naked and started running around saying "fuck you" to everyone. Remember that movie?
Horrible Bosses.
I think it's Horrible Bosses.
I don't remember if
Imagine he
Horrible
did
Bosses.
that.
It's either that or your wishes.
I don't work in office. Just gotta do it in my room alone. Fuck you.
He's looking at the mirror. Ah!
Bloody Mary, fuck you. Dude.
So he's talking to this girl this whole time. He's getting he likes the girl a lot and everything, and they're talking. And then while this thing is getting towards a building towards a relationship and all that, the girl's ex-boyfriend flies was whatever because of job or whatever, was relocated I think to the States. He moves back, proposes to her, and he's like, because of you I'll move back to the country and I want to be with you, and proposes to her. And the girl's like, yes. So he loses the girl too.
Fuck, man.
Bro,
Do I know this guy?
No.
He really should kill himself.
Well, shit, I was gonna tell him to watch the episode because I said your story. Now,
No, honestly, I understand.
Bro, the guy was like, I've been on a streak.
But it seems like everyone around him benefits. One guy went to heaven. One got proposed to. Some new people.
Someone got a new job at the head of a board.
Yeah,
by the way, fuck.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to get with him more.
But you wouldn't want to be one of the three that just dies. It's like, well, here, you got promotion, you got this, and what about...
He went to heaven. You said he goes to heaven, no?
Yeah, but...
Straight.
Would you want to, I don't know if he died gracefully. He could have died with, an exploded heart.
Hold up. Actually, this makes me question this.
I'm going!
Wait, I have a question about this. Wait, is this fucking up the sound? sound by me doing this. I have a question about this. So if someone, let's say, is about to die, like they know that like it's really close, you know, like God's kind of like whispering, like, I'm coming for you, right? Like, like you're next, dog. Like, so
What the fuck, man?
I'm just saying,
Your next dog?
like, let's say
Is God Snoop Dogg in this situation?
Snoop Dogg, like, no, okay, so so let's say the person about to die, right? And they've done horrible shit in their life. If they go to a holy place and they die there, they go to heaven?
So
You have to mean it. You
Again,
need to have the intention.
It's kind of a loophole, isn't it? Like,
no. So the idea here is that any holy place, I won't mention in the religion, is that you get absolved of your sins, right? So whether it's Christianity,
But
Hinduism,
don't you have to have like pure intention? You can't like not mean it and just be like, oh, just
like, okay, can I
Like, you
like,
can't-
make
like
this
they
an
say-
it's not gonna be
I
like
don't
you
mean
go
this-
to a place and you go, I touch base, you can't get me. Like
No, okay, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, okay? So don't take it in a bad way. But let's say,
oh, shit,
okay,
that's not a good start.
I killed like 5 people.
I don't mean to be racist.
I killed 5 people, right? While I was killing them, you know, some fought back. So I got stabbed. I'm bleeding out. I just like, let me go. And then I go and go into like prayer or like go into a holy place and I bleed out and die. Am I going to heaven?
No, you can't trick God like that, bro.
I'm not trying to trick God. I'm just
It's not
saying,
like if you're sitting at the area, you just get allocated into that. Like, yeah, I was passing by. Like, no. The idea is, look, again, I'm not going to go into the religion, yeah? But
No.
But the idea is that if you are to go to a holy place and your intention was to go to the holy place to pray or go there for the holy place, right? God is forgiving, so you would be. I don't know why the fuck you're asking me this. Like I'm a fucking.
I don't know. You
a
said
pope
that
or
was
something. But like,
No,
but,
listen.
but
I know what you're saying. You're going straight to hell. It's
What
not
the
like
fuck?
if
Like,
you go to a
what?
holy place in a parking lot,
in
you
that
stab
scenario,
5
not
people.
just like,
no, because there's so there's like a lot of, again, there's a lot of ideas here when it comes to forgiveness, right? I remember when I was in school and we were talking about religion and we were talking about the teachings, and they would mention that there was a woman who was how would you say, like a prostitute, right?
Oh, okay.
And she was shunned by the society for what she did. But one day there was an animal that was very thirsty, and from her shoe she gave it water. And they said because she had done that, all her sins had been, the sins of what she had done had been taken away.
Yeah, but her intention was to actually
Was
purely
pure.
help
Was
the
pure.
dog.
You know what I mean?
Again, it's not like if you go to a holy site, stab 5 people in the parking lot, and just run in there while you're bleeding out.
100%. If I'm in
No,
the
but you said
parking lot
that-
of the holy side, I'm gonna stab 5 people. God's like, bro, they wanted to pray. You didn't. Like,
That's
No,
what
but
I'm saying.
that's the
of a imaginary fictional religion.
just
We're
a
talking
holy.
about. We're not talking
No,
about
no,
like
no, no. But
anything
no, no.
real
But
here.
actually, a very good example of that is the Crusades. So if you're talking about the Crusades and the time when Jerusalem was being fought over by the Muslims and the Christians, the Christians themselves, actually, it's documented that the Christians did the most heinous crimes that had ever happened to human beings at the time. So, as you know, Jerusalem itself was being waged over as a holy place for all religions, Christianity and Islam, right? And Judaism, Judaism. And the thing is that at a time the Christians had it, and whenever there was a war, and especially a very interesting fellow called Salahuddin, Ayub Salahuddin, which was the leader at the time of the Muslim world, he would take Jerusalem because it was always a tug of war, right? And he was famously known for whenever he'd take Jerusalem, he would not destroy a church, he would not destroy a synagogue, he would let all the people go back to their countries, no one would be harmed. The only people that would be harmed were the soldiers that fought them, yeah? But the Christians themselves, not all of them, but majority of them, being spurred on by the church, said to them, listen, you kill these heathens, and no matter what you do there, you'll be absolved, because you are doing it to regain the Holy Land. And there's a famous massacre that was done. By the way, every time the Christians would take Jerusalem, the irony is that they'd kill everyone in there, which happened to be other Christians.
Shit.
Yeah. So they would burn down everything, and they killed Christian Jews, Muslims, Hindus, whatever that was there. Yeah. And the criticism there was that the whole idea for people to sign up to the crusade was, yeah, I'm a bad person, I like war and this kind of stuff, but because I'm doing this, my slate will be clean. You know? So that's one very, very funny example of how that was taken into a wrong misinterpretation.
Basically, how I was imagining it, they took it and they made it into reality.
Because imagine, if it was a holy war, why are you raping women and doing this kind of stuff if it's considered being a holy thing?
Well, I always want to ask this from like a religious scholar, like regardless of religion, I want to see like different perspectives. I never got the chance, but let's say there's a war between it's two religion-based war, right? And each they have their own beliefs and they believe they're fighting for the right reason for the religion. If the person that's in charge of the religion, like higher up, is corrupt and is giving you misguidance, but you as a bottom level soldier going to war because you think this is the pure purpose to help, right? Does that make you guilty of their sins or no?
So look, I mean, again, we're talking about it in the sense that, first
just to
of
be
all,
clear, no one here is like a religious scholar. Like
no. But think of it like this, right? You know, if you're talking about an entity out there, an all-knowing being, all-knowing God, they know your intention, regardless if you've been misinterpreted it, right? If, let's say, you have a scholar or you have a religious leader that is corrupt and wants to expand his influence and tells you, you need to go to country B and you need to kill people and you need to bring it back for our religion, right? Yeah. As they say, God knows what is there, what will be, what has been, and what will always be, right? So the idea here is that, yes, what happens in that sense, you will be forgiven for it because God will know your pure intentions.
Your intention is to do something in the
but if you
way
know,
of God, so therefore the intentions, just like the shoe and whatever, all these stuff were clear.
By the way, that shoe story you were saying, all I could imagine was, the Australians in UFC when they do a shoey. That's all I could imagine.
The beer and
that funny thing. One of my brother's friends went to a club here in Dubai, and the guy was there, and he drank from my friend's shoe.
Tai Tuivasa?
Yeah.
Well, for people who don't know, after each fight, I don't know if you know this.
No.
He grabs one of the fans' shoes, fills it with a beer, spits in it. The fan spits in it, and then he just chugs it.
I
think it's an Australian thing.
It's a Samoan thing. It's a Polynesian thing.
Polynesian?
Yeah. The same thing apparently with the Vikings. They used to have this thing where they would have like a pot where they'd wash their hands, spit in it and this kind of stuff, and someone would drink it. Like they'd use it for everything.
That's fucking disgusting.
But imagine how strong your immune system is.
Yeah. Bro, this whole thing actually makes me quite. Are we cool for me to sidetrack it for a second?
Yeah, it's fine.
This whole thing makes me question a lot of things about immune system and actually how much of it is true. But let's be honest, they did not get any of the fucking vaccines or anything like that, right? How bad did we fuck up that if our back in the line of the ancestry, that they were survive all these conditions?
No, but remember something, right?
There's a lot they didn't survive also.
No. Yeah, there's a lot they didn't survive, and also remember, our viruses and disease that come out there continuously mutate. So viruses continuously mutate. So if, think of it like this, COVID was always building and always building and always
Stop
building.
saying that name, but yeah.
Sorry. The viruses out there are constantly building, right? So they get stronger and stronger. And there comes a point where your immune system is not as strong as it. And then when your immune system does get as strong as it has to go one level higher to remain there. So, yeah.
Also, the population was a lot lower.
And age of
a lot of factors.
And a lot of people just died randomly. And they didn't really bring it to disease. They're like, oh, you just died.
Yeah.
Because if you had diarrhea, you have to say goodbye to all your loved ones.
Did you hear about that story of the woman that got diarrhea on the plane? They had to fucking
land the plane
because it was a, what they call it, healthy hazard or something.
Healthy hazard.
Healthy
hazard. This is a hazard, but it's good for you.
It's healthy, but it's hazardous.
Apparently, she has such a bad diarrhea. It was spilling out the toilet into the aisles and everything.
But isn't that a malfunction of the toilet?
I think it was a malfunction of her ass, bro.
Legit. But if it comes out of the bathroom and goes into the aisle. Like how much? Like
The smell.
Like legit, it looks like one of those like cartoons that the person is like sucked into a skeleton. Like how much of him is coming out. Like remember in no, not Paranormal Activity. The one that like if you escape the death, like it will follow you. Final Destination. Remember Final Destination when the guy like gets sucked into the pool's like suction and like his whole asshole like gets like sucked.
Where are you going with this? Okay.
So like it like how much of her like did she shed out her brain? Like
I guess it was close enough that they had to call the flight back and they had to get the whole plane deep cleaned.
Jesus.
According to the airline.
I think it was a mixture of there might have been turbulence and it fell out but dude, the smell. I would not want to be in that tin in the air. And
I don't think anyone will sign up for this, bro.
Bro, that's
yeah. Well, on that note, should we end the episode?
sure.
Yeah.
Well,
well, thank you guys for watching this episode of podcast. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also check out our social media channels here. We'll see you next Sunday.
see you guys.
Bye bye.